Well, good morning. It is a beautiful day about 100 yards that way. So we live in a little bit of a canyon, and our property that we live on is technically kind of on the start of the north slope of the canyon. So for in the wintertime, we have about 2 months where we don't actually get sunshine on the cabin in the winter. So I'm going to see if I can do a little something to rectify that today and take down a few trees. As you can see, the creek is looking nice and sunny. Across the creek is nice and sunny, but we're still in frozen land here. So having a little bit of sunshine will help to break up the snow and ice, so we get kind of down this little ice bowl we're in. In fact, it's a little chilly. I'm gonna go get my favorite hat on. Too bad they didn't do too good this year. So one thing I did is I downloaded on my phone a sun tracking app that was just a free tracking app. So you can use the VR function on your phone, and you can just move it in line with the camera basically, and it'll show you the path of the sun. So I'm gonna do that and see which trees we need to cut. I have an idea already, but we'll go take a quick look. Okay, so I'm looking at my cell, and as you can see, there's the sun's path. The blue mark is the middle of winter. And in the middle of winter, we don't get any sun. So hopefully that showed up on the phone. Basically, this tree line, the sun kind of runs along this tree line. And there's a spot right over here where we can take down a few trees and get some sunshine even in the dead of winter. So there's a couple of other benefits too to take down a couple of these trees. Some of them are cedar, and what I really need to do is we dug out for the pole barn a flat spot so we could build it, but we've cut into the bank along the back half of it. And I really need to figure out something to do to be able to backfill back up to it and put our French drain and everything in around it. So I think what I'm going to do on those cedars is after I get them down on the ground, I'll lob them up into sections that are long enough that I can come along with the chainsaw mill them nice and thick. And then I'll kind of build a cedar retaining wall right there on the backside. Probably tar it and use some ice and water shield to help with moisture evasion. Obviously, we'll do a French drain around the back and some drain rock. But this project will kind of kill two birds with one stone. We'll get hopefully a little more sunshine in the darker months of winter, and secondly, we'll be able to start working on building our retaining wall for the back of the shop here.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow, and the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day to leave behind your trouble. There's a new day, and it will set you free. is not the end.
All right, we got a couple of big fir trees down over here. I'm kind of cutting a path so I can cut down my cedars that I want. I'm starting in the middle of a forest and everything's kind of, leaning on each other. So trying to cut a good path so that I can start getting a couple of these cedars down. So I think these two will get me a good chunk. I might even be able to mill these guys up too for some fir. Anyhow, we got to start on it. So let's go get those cedars down. Okay. This one set back on the saw a little bit. I need to go get some wedges and get it punched out. All right, that pesky little cedar tree has sat back. I went and got some wedges to pound and walk it over. The cedar's soft enough, they're just going in and not giving me any lift. So anyhow, it's time for a pulley and cable. So I'm gonna go grab that and we'll get the tractor and we'll winch this thing out.
Leave it all behind. Let it all go. It's not worth it anymore. Can't convince them or change their minds. Fall at night. You're accused out of thin air. Some people, you know them, and they won't know you. Friends can easily become a foe. Blood sometimes just won't let you go. It rains, and you don't know why it pains you so, and it won't stop for a while. Just hang in there, it's worthwhile. To you, I know it's hard. Find something to do to keep yourself occupied. When the world gets mad, what you gonna do? You're not young anymore. It's honestly true.
right. Got a few trees down. Work on getting these milled up, see how much cedar we get out of them, and we should be off to a good start for the foundation wall for the pole barn there. Well, we only got a little bit of daylight left. Got a little bit of gas left for the chainsaw, so gonna keep working on this, and we'll see which one runs out first, or me. That's the third option. Thank you so much, those of you that have subscribed. We appreciate you coming on this journey with us. And if you haven't already, please do so. We'd love to have you. Hope you guys have a great night. We'll catch you on the next video.